Dr. Ian murdered me, especially now that you're here. If you can. Only there had been five.
5 deaths.
I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond creation lab. Started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding. Which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here. You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid. Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much, and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time, and a next. Life, it begins, the most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Wait, there are some brownies in the kitchen if you want some.
Okay.
I don't care if you guys hear me. There are brownies in the kitchen and you don't get none.
Is of interest. Security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads
Do
of
you
each
want this
division
chair
to
still?
reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
You know why there's probably no viewers? Because they're probably watching the rest of my videos.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs,
There were so many videos
and
of
mine.
freaking mad
Welcome to the
stuff.
islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park. So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Brownies in the kitchen, but you have to let them cool down. Sorry.
Good! Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction. Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs, which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs. And there you go. A circle of life. Development and resources.
I know what I just forgot, and
See?
please don't criticize
Simple.
me. I forgot this.
Well done. And you'll notice absolutely no hint of sarcasm. Unless you listen real closely. So, what I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing. Your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested. Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Yeah. Sorry I'm not talking much. Just trying to focus on the game. Pretty sure I got one more. Oh, wait, really? This Hawaii youngest. One I can work on. I'll work on all these guys first. I wanted Montes or Becky. Struthios have moved in.
strongly suggest you consider taking this contract. You did good work out there with that contract.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good.
Wait, how do you know?
Build more power stations or increase your output.
Wait, you gotta be talking to him if you're gonna use that. Gotta be talking to
I don't feel like it. You're the one who put this on me.
Yeah, I am.
I have been somewhat talking to them. But
Carl!
yeah, right now, I have played this first island and some more islands before, but eventually we'll get to where I've never been before, which I can't wait. We ain't gonna get very far today, but, you know, as much as possible, it's worth it. Don't want to create anything yet. There we go. Let's send them off. Again, to get full genome on Edmontosaur first. Well, I can, may as well do that. Well, I have the monies. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make a guest building. We'll put a fast food down. We'll give them that. So far.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an
Laboratory,
enclosure.
but okay.
You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence
I
on this
just wasted
island.
all my money on that building. I will delete it. 170. Boy. It'll come to me eventually. Building upgrades. No. Nope. 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 I'm just like, nope.
Would you do it if it makes you alive?
Yep.
I mean, would you do it? Okay. You have to do it if you don't do the snapping or you let she'll kill you or whatever.
Yeah, I'll do the snapping war. But you ain't gonna kill me, so I ain't gonna do it.
You know, I was looking at Alex, or Chase, the new Chase. You know Chase?
Yeah.
Not Chase Kane. You know the other Chase?
Hmm.
Chase.
The one that's kind of autistic. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw this. I don't know why. I just kind of. But it kind of like I never even gonna do that because I would never share my address with you.
Alright, I can deactivate.
But if you think about it, you can't
There's so many Struthios.
You need Becky's.
Yeah, but, you know, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I think I have 4.
You know,
Yeah.
to me, no offense, but to me it kind of looks like Struthios or the Becky's. Like, it, I don't know why. I think ostriches, if I'm correct, were descendants of them.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because, frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
Asset report incoming. The ACU, or Asset Containment Unit, should be your first port of call to bring down a rampaging dinosaur.
Okay, we have our runner. Time to tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem with how we keep you safe, Doctor. I'm happy to discuss it at a later time. Right now, we have our hands full.
Shot off target. Asset hit. Asset has been tracked.
Asset requiring collection.
You'll need to call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
Asset transportation underway. Asset delivered.
And that's the job finished. True and square. Look, the thing is, we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control. God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first. Us or them. Ever vigilant.
And that's always been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence.
I'll keep this brief. There's a new contract. Review it.
that's the job done.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you. I see you've hatched a Triceratops. Might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
From where I'm standing, that's job done. Nothing else here would be possible. That's our mandate. And on Isla Matanceras, you're showing the rest of us how it's done. You're deserving of this reward.
This dinosaur, the Edmontosaurus, was originally uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious, and who's to argue?
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities. Way to bring this thing home.
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with? The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
We have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent creatures. I see. This time, a ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
This new contract could prove valuable to the security division.
Each new discovery furthers our understanding. It's valuable work. Take it.
Look, you know you didn't have to prove anything. But the way you took charge left an impression. Good work.